In ancient Chinese Taoist legends, it is mentioned that the universe consists of 6 realms: the celestial realm, the divine realm, the human realm, the demon realm, the ghost realm, and the infernal realm. The celestial realm, also known as the heavenly realm, is where the heavenly court resides, inhabited by immortals and deities such as the Jade Emperor, the 4 sovereigns, and the 8 immortals. The divine realm includes various deities like mountain gods, land gods, city gods, river gods, and thunder gods. They are under the command of the heavenly court but directly influence the mortal world. The human realm is the world where humans live, governed by the principles of yin-yang and the 5 elements. The demon realm is home to spirits and creatures such as mountain demons, water specters, fox spirits, and serpent demons. The ghost realm, also known as the underworld, is where the souls of the dead reside, ruled by the 10 Yama kings. Lastly, the infernal realm is the domain of dark cultivators, malevolent spirits, and demonic entities, often in opposition to both the celestial and human realms. The Jade Emperors rule over the 3 realms. Among the 6 realms, 3 are governed by the Jade Emperor. According to ancient texts, the Jade Emperor was originally the son of the king of the Haotian kingdom. From a young age, he was determined, possessed immense magical power, and was devoted to the well-being of his people. These qualities ultimately led him to ascend to the throne as the supreme ruler of the gods. Through his strength and perseverance, he gradually subdued other deities and eventually became the undisputed sovereign of the divine realm. Before his rise, the immortals lived relatively freely and were reluctant to submit to the Jade Emperor. However, they lacked the power to oppose him and were eventually compelled to join the heavenly court he established. As the ruler of the divine realm, the Jade Emperor set about drafting laws, which became the famous Heavenly Code. These strict regulations were meant to restrain the gods and prevent excessive interference with other realms. However, despite imposing restrictions on interrealm interactions, the Jade Emperor himself was not bound by these rules. As a result, he gradually became the supreme leader overseeing the 3 realms. Within his domains, the divine realm and celestial realm held similar status, primarily serving as a training ground for deities and immortals. The human realm, being at the lowest level, provided resources and upheld various religious beliefs. If the Jade Emperor were to become an unchallenged ruler over all 6 realms, would that not disrupt the balance? Such absolute dominance would contradict the principle of harmony and moderation and seem unreasonable. The structure of the ghost realm. The underworld has a unique governance structure. In theory, the highest authorities are the 5 ghost emperors and Kshitigarbha Bodhisattva, who together maintain order in the underworld. The 5 ghost emperors are powerful entities, each governing a separate region, working collectively to uphold the balance of the ghostly realm. Although the Lord of Mount Tai is considered the theoretical supreme deity of the ghost realm, he rarely intervenes in its daily affairs. Instead, the 5 ghost emperors take on most of the administrative duties. Beneath them are the 10 Yama kings, each ruling over a different hell. Among them is King Qin Guang, as well as the well-known Yama king, each responsible for their respective domains. Interestingly, Yama king is merely one of the 10 Yama kings, but he is the most famous because of his prominent role. He governs a major underworld region, particularly the vast hell beneath the northeastern Wujiao Reef. Below the 10 Yama kings are numerous underworld officers who enforce the laws of the ghost realm. However, a notable exception exists: Kshitigarbha Bodhisattva, who, as a Buddhist figure, operates outside the hierarchical structure of the ghost realm. Overall, the ghost realm is structured with the Lord of Mount Tai, the 5 ghost emperors, and the 10 Yama kings forming its main ruling system, with a clear hierarchy. The unique nature of the demon realm. The demon realm is somewhat unusual due to the nature of demons themselves. In this realm, many animals and plants acquire divine power through cultivation, sometimes even transforming into immortals or deities. However, because they are not originally from the celestial or divine realms, they lack formal recognition and are collectively classified as demons. In theory, Sun Wukong, before being enshrined as a Buddha during his journey to the west, was also part of the demon realm. His origin stems from a divine fragment left behind after Nuwa mended the sky, a common way for demons to come into existence. Unlike other realms, the demon realm appears to lack a clear governance structure or a single ruler. If a demon cultivates enough power, like Sun Wukong, it may attract the attention of the heavenly court and be recruited. When Sun Wukong was born with immense power, the heavenly court sought to appease him. Tai Bai Jin Xing, Venus the Elder, was sent to offer him a position as the keeper of the heavenly horses in the celestial realm. For many powerful demons, their ideal path is to cultivate a human form, master divine abilities, and eventually secure an official role in the heavenly court. Interestingly, the Jade Emperor does not directly govern the demon realm, possibly because its origins are unique compared to other realms. According to legend, the demon realm's creation is linked to Nuwa and Fuxi. Some believe that since Nuwa is depicted as a half-human, half-serpent deity, she could herself be considered part of the demon race. This idea has been widely circulated in folklore. The infernal realm and its opposition to the Jade Emperor. Finally, the infernal realm will never submit to the divine realm, especially not to the Jade Emperor's rule. Logically, the infernal realm and the heavenly court should be in opposition. This realm has its own hierarchy. Among the various demons and spirits, powerful leaders naturally emerge, such as Qi Yu, who united the demonic forces under his rule. Ancient legends state that Qi Yu was the ruler of the infernal realm, and his dominance was closely tied to his conflicts with Emperor Huangdi. Those familiar with Chinese mythology know that Huangdi, the Yellow Emperor, is regarded as the ancestral ruler of the Chinese people. He fought against Qi Yu, ultimately defeating him. However, Qi Yu was immensely powerful and, after his death, was reborn in the infernal realm along with his brothers. There, they waged war and eventually established dominance over the realm. Of course, this is merely myth and legend. The concept of the six realms does not truly exist. The interplay of Buddhism and Taoism. Buddhism and Taoism have been competing for over 1,000 years, without either gaining absolute dominance. In China, neither religion has ever fully eclipsed the other, they coexist in a state of balance. Chinese people take a pragmatic approach to faith. If a deity is believed to be useful, they are worshipped; if not, they are ignored. This perspective is direct and practical, focusing only on results rather than blind devotion. China has a rich tradition of storytelling about gods and spirits, leading to an incredibly complex pantheon. Taoism originally had a distinct system of deities, but over time, novelists modified and expanded upon it. Works like Journey to the West incorporated these adapted elements. Another famous example is Investiture of the Gods, Fengshen Yanni, which skillfully blends ancient mythology, divine beings, and historical narratives from the Shangzhou dynasty transition. Many people unfamiliar with the historical origins of these myths tend to be influenced by popular literature, which, over time, has created a fascinating phenomenon. In China, truly devout religious followers are relatively few. Unlike in some other countries, no single religious tradition has ever achieved overwhelming dominance. For example, during the Paris Olympics, some foreign audiences criticized a particular segment for violating Christian taboos, highlighting the stark differences in religious perspectives across nations. Ultimately, the religious and theological system of ancient China appears extremely complex. The same deity could have multiple names and origins, some derived from Taoist or Buddhist scriptures, while others were adaptations by novelists that some people even came to believe as truth. These religious legends originated from the ancient people's inability to understand many natural phenomena, leading them to attribute these occurrences to religion as a way to explain the unknown. China has a vast number of religious legends, some even contradicting each other, due to its unique religious history. Various religious cultures merged, forming a rich and diverse collection of mythological stories. China's two most famous mythological novels, Fengshen Bang, Investiture of the Gods, and Journey to the West, are deeply intertwined. However, while Journey to the West, which was written earlier, features Nezha, who even fought with Sun Wukong, the later Investiture of the Gods includes Nezha but not Sun Wukong. Why is that? 1. Sun Wukong was born too late. Investiture of the Gods begins with King Zhou of Shang composing a poem to flirt with the goddess Nuwa and the subsequent entrance of Su Daji into the palace to bewitch him. Set against the backdrop of Chinese history, It depicts the conflict between the Shang and Zhou dynasties, as well as the battles of wisdom and magic between the immortals of Chan and Jia sects, culminating in the investiture of gods and the enfeoffment of lords by Jiang Ziya and King Wu of Zhou. However, during the Shang-Zhou War, Sun Wukong had not yet been born. According to Journey to the West, Sun Wukong was imprisoned under Five Elements Mountain during Wang Meng's usurpation of the Han dynasty. Counting back 342 years from Wang Meng's reign, Sun Wukong's birth should be around 334 BCE. The year 334 BCE corresponds to the 35th year of King Xian of Zhou, during the Warring States period. If Sun Wukong was born in the Warring States era, how could he have participated in the investiture of gods before the Western Zhou was even established? In Investiture of the Gods, Nezha is the reincarnation of Lingzuzi, the treasure of the Chan sect. He was reborn into the family of Li Jing, the general of Qintang Pass. Later, Nezha became a disciple of the Chan sect and aided Jiang Ziya in overthrowing the Shang dynasty, playing a crucial role in the war. When Jiang Ziya conferred the gods, Nezha refused an official position and chose to retreat into the immortal path, achieving sainthood in his physical body. His entire family became living deities. In other words, Nezha and his family did not enter the heavenly court but lived freely among the people. However, in Journey to the West, Nezha became the three altars sea-holding deity, serving alongside his father, Li Jing, the pagoda-bearing heavenly king, leading heavenly troops to battle the Monkey King. Nezha is also one of the few warriors capable of matching Sun Wukong in combat. Despite his youthful appearance, Nezha is actually much older than Sun Wukong. Compared to Nezha, Sun Wukong is practically a child. Logically, since Nezha was born earlier and became an immortal sooner, it makes perfect sense for him to appear in Journey to the West. However, in reverse, Sun Wukong could never appear in Investiture of the Gods. 2. The limited worldview of Investiture of the Gods. On the surface, the war in Investiture of the Gods is a battle for the overthrow of the Shang dynasty, but at a deeper level, it has a greater significance. In this world, the Taoist patriarch Hongjun Laozu had three disciples, Taisheng Laojun, Yuanzhi Tianzuan, and Tongtian Jiaozhu. Taisheng Laojun established Taoism. Human-born Taoist immortals belonged to the Chan sect, studying at Kunlun Mountain under Yuanzhi Tianzuan, whereas most animals and plants that cultivated into spirits joined the Jia sect under Tongtian Jiaozhu. Though both sects were under Hongjun Laozu, the Chan sect viewed the Jia sect as unorthodox, leading to an intense rivalry. One Dao gave rise to three friends, two sects split into Chan and Jia, which escalated into an irreconcilable conflict. One day, the Jade Emperor, Haotian Dadi in Investiture of the Gods, told Yuanzhi Tianzuan that the heavenly court needed more deities. Yuanzhi Tianzuan gathered the immortals of both sects, but most of them preferred to remain free and were unwilling to take positions in heaven. Thus, they devised a compromise. Since the Shang dynasty was doomed to fall, the notable and virtuous mortals who perished in the chaos could be recorded on the Investiture of the Gods list, which contained 365 immortal positions. Those with sufficient merit could be deified, while others could still attain spiritual achievement after the catastrophe. Essentially, the Investiture of the Gods was a talent recruitment list for the Jade Emperor. Instead of personally overseeing the process, Yuanzhi Tianzuan entrusted Jiang Ziya, his disciple, with the task of conferring the gods. Understanding this background explains why Sun Wukong does not appear in Investiture of the Gods. The deities being enshrined were mostly mortals, such as Li Jing, Yang Jian, Lei Zhenzi, and even the defeated King Zhou of Shang. Sun Wukong, however, was never mortal. Born from the essence of heaven and earth, Sun Wukong had no parents and could not be considered immortal. Furthermore, Sun Wukong was a disciple of the reclusive master patriarch Bodhi, a figure who transcended Taoist and Buddhist teachings. Since Bodhi did not belong to either the Chan or Jia sects, his disciple Sun Wukong would not have been involved in their conflicts. Conversely, Journey to the West has a much larger worldview, where Taoist and Buddhist figures can even drink together, making it completely natural for Nezha to appear in the story. 3. Su Zhonglin's considerations when writing Investiture of the Gods. Journey to the West was written by the Ming Dynasty novelist Wu Qing'an, circa 1504 to 1582. Over the course of his lifetime, while Investiture of the Gods was written by Su Zhonglin, c. 1560 to 1630, when he was around 40 years old, taking about 10 years to complete. There is scholarly debate over the authorship of both books, but generally, Journey to the West was completed earlier than Investiture of the Gods. Thus, Su Zhonglin could have drawn inspiration from Journey to the West. However, he had to respect its logic, as readers were already familiar with Journey to the West and would not accept contradictions. For example, in Journey to the West, Sun Wukong once served as the Baimoan, stable master of the heavenly horses. If Investiture of the Gods depicted him participating in the war and being conferred as a deity, it would create a narrative inconsistency. Moreover, Nezha was already a well-established mythological figure by the time Journey to the West was written. He had strong ties to Buddhism and had been depicted in Buddhist texts since the Song dynasty. Given that his character was already well-formed, it made sense for him to appear in both books. Finally, Nezha and Sun Wukong share many similarities, both are rebellious, fearless, and powerful. Su Zhonglin may have felt that including another character with Sun Wukong's traits would be redundant. This is why, in many modern adaptations of Journey to the West, Nezha and Sun Wukong are portrayed as both rivals and kindred spirits.